Hey guys, checking in on a couple concepts. Okay, self-care, self-compassion, self-nurturing, and self-soothing. So when we talk about self-care, that can be all the things you do to take good care of yourself, all the adulting, right? Like watching what you eat and drink, taking good care of your body with exercise and medical appointments if needed, um, watching your finances, doing all the things that keep you in balance. Self care is health care. End of story. So I'm curious how y'all are doing with your self care. Most of my clients, therapy and coaching clients, do pretty good with it, just by virtue of they're willing to invest in talking with someone about keeping their life on track and going in a forward moving direction. So that's good. And then self-compassion, I guess I need to say something about compassion. My informal definition of compassion is being able to have empathy and understanding. Acceptance doesn't mean you like it, but you can allow for somebody else's experience or your own. And so you can convey some gentleness, some warmth, some grace, appreciation of what is going on with them or with yourself. So I know people that are really good at self-care, or at least so-so at self-care, but they really struggle with self-compassion or compassion for others. You know, we have things that get in the way of that with other people, but there's things that get in the way with offering ourselves self-compassion. One of the most common things I see is a lot of people with their self-talk have what we call an inner critic. It's a part that constantly or nearly constantly says this is what you should do or this is what you shouldn't do. So oftentimes I work with clients trying to help get that inner critic to back off a little bit. And then self-soothing and self-nurturing. So self-soothing to me is a lot about regulating. Like, we are designed to be in a window of balance, and we aren't all the time. We can be hyper aroused, like feeling anxious, or hypo aroused, like feeling depressed. There's extremes to this, right? But when we're regulated, we do better. So what kinds of things do you do to soothe yourself when you're overstimulated or understimulated? It's often best done, like we co-regulate with other people who are safe, and they can help bring us up or help bring us down. But if they're not available, what do you do for yourself? And I think that's an important question. As a woman who's divorced, I live by myself, except for when my son's here. I don't always have someone in the other room who can help me co-regulate, or they're not regulated themselves. So that's something I think we all need to be mindful of. And then self-nurturing. So in one of my recent trainings I attended, one of the presenters said, it was my EMDR training, the trainer said, what we want for our clients and for ourselves is a richly rewarding life. So sometimes when I hear self-care, I go, yeah, that's the adulting stuff. But to me, like, self-nurturing is, what am I doing or what are you doing to really take care of your heart, to take care of your spirit, take care of your soul, whatever you want to call your inner experience, and how do you support that? So I've always loved exercise. People know if I don't get my endorphin rush, it's rough. I enjoy massages. I enjoy water, hot shower, hot bath, hot tub if I can get one. All the hot things. I like warmth. I have a sauna blanket I use, like when I'm feeling the weight of the world. I'll get into that, and it just feels like a warm hug. And there's other things, but taking care of our mind, heart, and body, being embodied, is so important. If we do too much of one or the other, like if you think too much and you're a bobblehead, you're not connected to your neck down experience, then you're not really walking around embodied, being fully present. And so that's something that I work on, trying to be more embodied, less leading with my head, more connecting with my heart, my gut, my body, my spirit. And that's something I like to help clients with. So there is your therapist, coach, lecture of the day. And I'm curious, what do you drop a comment? What do you do for self-care, self-compassion, self-nurturing, or self-soothing? Or where do you get stuck or blocked? I'd love to hear what that's like for you, to whatever degree you're willing to share on social media.